Okay, and we are live. So, welcome back to episode 2 of Acquire English Live. My name is Adam, and I'm here with.
I'm Tuan. Good to see you again.
And in today's conversation, we are talking about moving, and we're talking about me moving into a new house. So, how was the last time you moved, Tuan?
I moved 3 years ago from London to where I am now in Japan. It was difficult.
Yeah, moving internationally, I would think, is tough.
Yes, yeah. How about you? How was the last time?
The last time we bought an apartment, so we moved into a bigger place. It was terrible. The move was terrible. It was exciting to move into our own brand new place, but my wife was pregnant, like 7 months pregnant, I think. So very, very pregnant. And
Yes.
my oldest son was 3 years old. So those two could not help me at all. And I had to do everything by myself. So I had to find a moving company. And of course, I had to speak Japanese throughout this whole process. So it was challenging, but I had to use all of my Japanese skills. It was good learning experience, I think.
Yeah.
But I felt terrible for about a week, maybe longer. Just sore, my back hurt, my shoulders hurt. It was very stressful experience. So I hope I don't have to do it again soon.
Yeah. Moving usually is, I think.
Right. But so let's get into today's conversation. So again, we are talking about moving. It's maybe Monday morning at our office. So let's have a listen.
You look tired today. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I moved this weekend. It was exhausting.
That's right. How is your new place?
Well, there are still boxes everywhere right now, but it's much bigger than my old place.
How is your new neighborhood?
It's a nice area. There's a big park nearby, and there are lots of nice restaurants and cafes.
Wow, sounds nice.
Okay. And now let's just break down kind of that conversation. Let's get into it. So the first part here was Tuan's. Could you read this one more time?
You look tired today. Is everything okay?
Right. People actually tell me this a lot. Maybe I'm always tired. I don't know, but people always say, you look tired today. So you can see the eyes here are tired. And then, is everything okay? And what else could you say with is everything okay here, Tuan?
Maybe a British way of saying is everything all right? Or are you all right?
Right. Are you all right? And British people say that sometimes like hello,
Yeah,
right?
just like a how are you? Yeah. You all right?
Yeah. To be completely honest, when we first met,
Yeah.
you would often say that to me. Are you all right? And I was like, I think so. Because in American English, are you all right? Maybe sounds like something looks wrong, right? So
Yeah.
like this situation, right? Are you okay? Are you all right? But often British people, like Americans, will often say just "What's up," something like that, and it just means hello, basically, right? So, are
Yeah.
you all
Very
right?
casual.
Yeah. So, yeah. To be honest, I was very confused when some of my British friends would say, "Are you all right?" I thought maybe something looked wrong with me, but yeah, in this case I look tired. So you're asking, is everything okay, or are you all right? So the next one, I say, Yeah, I moved this weekend. It was exhausting. So, of course, moved means take your things and start living in a new place. If we look at the picture here, we have the moving company or the movers. They packed all of our stuff into the moving truck and they're carrying it inside. And then little picture over here, this is probably my wife yelling at me because I did something wrong. That's probably what this picture would be there, right? And the second part, it was exhausting, right? Exhausting means very, very tiring, right? So we would never say very exhausting. Exhausting is kind of an extreme word there. There's no use for very. Okay. Anything to add there, Tuan?
Yeah, just with other extreme adjectives. Yeah, there's no need to put very, like hot, very hot, boiling. We wouldn't say very boiling.
Right. That's a good point. Very good point. Okay. When was the last time you were exhausted? When was the last time you were very, very tired?
This morning.
This morning, yeah. Yeah. I felt good this morning. Mine might have been yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I have 2 kids, so most of my life I feel exhausted right now. So let's go on to the next line here.
That's right. How is your new place?
Right. So that's right. How is your new place? So that's right kind of has 2 meanings. So the meaning here is kind of, oh yeah, now I remember. Maybe, of course, we are friends and coworkers. We have talked about me moving before, but you forgot. So that's right. The other meaning would be like, that's correct. Like, what is 2 plus 2, Tuan?
4.
That's right, right? So we can say that's right in that situation. But we often use that's right to say, oh yeah, now I remember. And then how is your new place? How is your new house? Just means, is it good? Is it bad? Okay. And the next line here. Well, there are still boxes everywhere right now. So as you can see, many boxes that are not unpacked. So many things. You can see my wife here is unpacking. I am on my computer, probably looking at Facebook. Is maybe something I do a lot on my computer. So there are still boxes everywhere right now. Everywhere meaning all over the house, the new house. Okay. And the next line we'll go to. But it's much bigger than my old place. So you can see my old house here is nice but small, and the new one, very, very big house. Just so you know, I do not actually live in a very huge house like this. I can only wish. Maybe someday, But this just means it's a lot bigger. It's much bigger. Anything to add there?
Yeah, I was just going to say a lot bigger, but yeah, much bigger, a lot bigger.
Right.
Just to show that difference of size.
Right. If we just say it's bigger, well, that doesn't tell us how much bigger, right? Bigger could be bigger by like 1 square meter, right? But much bigger, that gives the other person a better idea of how much bigger it is. Okay. And the next one.
How is your new neighborhood?
Right. So we have a really good word to know here. Neighborhood. So neighborhood just means the area around your house. So how is your new neighborhood? Just means what is the area around your house like? So what types of businesses, what types of things are near your house? Okay. And my answer is, it's a nice area. So you can see there's some restaurants, there are some cafes, there's a park, playground. So it's a nice area. It's good. It's a good area. And I explain more. there is a big park nearby, and there are lots of nice restaurants and cafes. So again, my neighborhood, the area around my house, is a nice place, big park, restaurants, cafes. Okay. So that was not the final sentence. I believe the final sentence we missed here, but it's Tuan just says, sounds nice. That was the last sentence there, right? Sounds nice. But we missed it. Okay, so that brings us to our grammar point for today. And the grammar point is there is and there are. So we use there is when we're talking about one thing. And we use there are to talk about two or more things. So in our example, in the conversation, we had, there is a big park. So there is one big park, so we use there is. And there are a lot of nice restaurants and cafes, so two or more things. Again, we have the S's on there. So we'll use there are. So how about your neighborhood where you're living now, Tuan? How would you describe it? What's it like?
There is a big supermarket nearby, so that's very nice, only 5 minutes walk. There is a nice Italian restaurant very close to us, so that's also very, very nice. And there are lots of apartments and houses. So it's a quiet area. How about your neighborhood?
Yeah, my neighborhood is also very quiet. So I live in Tokyo, so I think people's image is it's big, busy city, but around me, it's very quiet. There is a big river, and there are many baseball fields and soccer fields near the river. There are many apartments, many houses. There are a few parks near my house. There is a high school and an elementary school near my house. It's a nice area. I like it a lot. It's good to be in Tokyo, but also to have a sort of quiet place. So we're happy there, I think. And that's basically it for us today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Don't forget about our YouTube channel and of course on Facebook. We also have right now we have an A1 Udemy course that you can check out, and it's got lots of practice conversations and lots of things to talk about there, lots of ways to study on your own. So yeah, we lost Tuan there for a second.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's everything for today. And again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And we'll see you on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks.